A murder trial in Newport News is heading toward a quicker conclusion than expected. Adrian Lewis is charged with murder in the death of his wife, Shanita. She was last seen 14 months ago. Investigative reporter Chris Horn has the surprising developments from court.
That's right, Regina. After 7 days of evidence and testimony put on by the Commonwealth, the defense got the case this afternoon about 2 o'clock. They told the judge they would present no evidence or witnesses in support of the defendant, Adrian Lewis. And then they tried to get the two charges, murder and a gun charge that Adrian Lewis faces, thrown out, but they failed. Public defenders Edward Webb and Dan McNamara said because Shanita Lewis's body has never been found, the murder charge should be dropped. But then Rebecca Thompson for the Commonwealth summarized all the circumstantial evidence. Blood on the cleaning rags used to clean the passenger side of Lewis's pickup truck the day Shanita disappeared. Lewis's threats that he would kill his wife if he ever caught her cheating. A total drop-off of communication from Shanita, someone who averaged more than 100 texts and phone calls a day before she disappeared. Google searches on what happens when you shoot someone in the head and the penalty for murder in Virginia. Judge Brian Sugg said there was an abundance of evidence that someone killed Shanita Lewis. Earlier in the day, the jury heard phone calls from Lewis that he made from jail in the days and weeks after Shanita disappeared. In one, Shanita's mother demands to know where her daughter is and whether she is still alive. "I can't tell you," Adrian Lewis responded. In another call with his sons, they ask, "Where's mom at?" Lewis responds, "Don't worry, she's going to turn up." In a different call, a female relative tells Lewis that his two teenage sons believe that their mom committed suicide because they have no other information. When Lewis hears this, he cries on the jail phone. And here's the schedule for tomorrow. The jurors will return about 10:30. They'll get instructions from the judge that will govern how they deliberate. Then both sides, the prosecution and the defense, will make their closing arguments. And it'll be up to the jury at that point to determine whether Adrian Lewis is guilty of murder in the death of his wife, Shanita, who's been missing and has never been heard from since July of last year. We're live in Newport News. Chris Horn, 10 on your side.